Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading for May 2021. I am Charlene Lizette. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you click the subscribe button and become a part of our High Vibe community. If you are returning, a massive thank you to you for being a part of our High Vibe community. As always, I do need to give gratitude and adoration to my great queen, the Morgan, to whom all my work is devoted to. Wow, okay. All right. So anyways, all the other zodiacs use this one, but I think that deck's actually done with me. You want me to go here? Oh, okay. All right, we're going back to trusty old Numero Uno deck. Okay, that's fair, whatever. All right, let's see what's going on for you. So for monthly general readings, we do 3 cards for career finances, 3 cards for love and romance, and 3 cards for general overall energy, okay? Do you see how fluid these cards work? Thank you, my love bugs. Okay, 3 cards for career finance for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, what's going on here? Okay, I don't do reversals because it's me putting the deck wrong. Oh shit, I did the camera terribly. I'm sorry. So you got the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups, all right? So that's what we got going on for your career and finances. Let me pull out the rest of the cards and then we'll go through, okay? I'm just gonna put these at the top here. My bad, I didn't realize that I didn't angle the camera properly. All right, for general overall energy, all right, Cancer. Okay, yay. I was getting a little bit worried there. Okay, so I do love that you're showing up smack dab in the middle of your reading, Cancer. You know, this feels like a common thread. I should have looked more into the astrology. I know that midway through the month, we end up having some really nice placements, especially with Jupiter going into Pisces, and Pisces is your friend. But I think it's towards the end of May when we have Mercury going retrograde, and then we have a bunch of other stuff going on in the skies where things seem to get a little bit like bumpy. That's what I'm gonna say, bumpy. Okay, look at first I need to point out the fact that there's a lot, and I mean a lot of like yellows and reds and golds here. So when we look at tarot, we're looking at things from a color perspective, right? Because there's so many meanings within so many things within the tarot. When we're looking at the color aspect of this, yellow is happiness, it's sunshine, okay? Red, passion, but think about when you see red. What happens when you're seeing red, right? Like you're angry, rage, frustration, it could be jealousy. And then orange can sometimes talk about also like joy, compassion, happy times, but it's also like fire, right? Fire is orange and red. And so you're a water sign, right? And water and fire, how do they mix, right? There's kind of like this difficulty here. And it's funny because the Chariot's at the bottom of the deck, which is you. So I find this very interesting, to be very honest with you, because look at the colors. While we do have some blues, which are representative of water, right? And we do have a lot of those oranges and yellows and reds here as well. So I almost feel like this is a month, especially when we look at the cards as a whole. Like you literally have 2 cards that are emotionally, actually 3 that are emotionally driven. That's the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So even though they're in different aspects of your reading, right? The Ace and the 8 of Cups in your career, and you, King, right smack in the middle of the reading. The majority of the rest of your reading, other than the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck and those cups, are all reds, and greens in some of them too. You know, when I'm looking at this, and it's interesting that I'm going through all these colors right now. I normally don't do that, especially if you've been a repeat watcher. Yes, a repeat watcher. I'm so sorry, Cancer. A repeat viewer? Yeah. A subscriber? Sure, whatever. My bad, yo. I think here, what I'm really feeling is that this is going to be a month for you, Cancer, where you're gonna have to put your emotions aside. And how does Cancer do that? Fuck if I know. I don't know, right? I feel like the cards and the message that you're getting is coming through very strongly, Cancer, that this is a month where you almost have to control your emotions, learn to control your emotions so that they can work in your favor, so that things can work out in your favor. But at the same time, there's a lot of work to be done on the other side of that coin, right? So like controlling those emotions is going to take a lot of work, but that work that you're going to put into it, that passion, that grind, that determination, okay, that vigor is what will end up giving you what you desire, because you do have Chariot and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and when I see these two cards together, to me, it's very representative of you in your energy being able to manifest and draw up exactly what you want this month. So regardless of whatever your journey is, because every single one of you is independent and has your own things going on in the world, this is a month where if you allow yourself to get into that like 4 of Cups or 5 of Cups or 8 of Cups, or if you're sitting there like in your feels, things will just feel so much harder for you. Whereas if you learn to control and start looking at things potentially logically or grounded or with passion and spice and flavor, it's almost like, I know this is going to be a difficult challenge for me this month, but I got this. You know, it's almost like facing it head on, facing that fear, facing that work head on. Let's get into the reading, because I know some of you don't like when I talk. You just want me to read the cards. The 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. First, I'm going to tell you this month in regards to your money, please be very smart with it. Please don't overspend. Please kind of like, I almost want to say penny pinch. Okay, this is a month where penny pinching will work out in your favor, where you might have some unexpected expenses to come up. Things may be transitioning at your work job. At your work? You may be thinking about transitioning from one career to another, or moving from one position to another in your career and your finances. There's obviously a lot of emotions with that Ace of Cups in the middle here. However, what I will say to you, okay, is that while there are a lot of emotions, it's very clear here with that 8 of Cups that you're going to be recognizing that when we're overly emotional about things, then we allow emotions to control us, and those things don't work out in our favor. So I think that you're going to be in this energy of, okay, yeah, I'm feeling the feels, but I also need to put in the work. I need to stand in my power. And I need to be able to, at one point or another, lay these wands down and walk away from the difficulties and the challenges after all the work I've put in. And so will this be a month of like happiness, easygoing celebration? Maybe not, right? But this is going to be a week where you're going to be tested so that your perseverance, your ability to overcome adversity, your determination, your spunk for life, I don't even know why I'm doing this, like your zest for life will help you and will end up resulting in positive things for you, because you do have the Magician here. So it's going to take work. It's going to take a lot of, the grind, burning the midnight oil, a lot of like just kind of putting your head down and doing stuff, getting it done, okay, working and fighting for what you feel is right, and just understanding that things will fall into place exactly as you desire them, like almost trusting the universe, okay? Now, when I see the 4, I want to get out the astrology cards and the mantra cards before we go into the love reading. I do want to tell you, Cancer, that I don't know that I see a lot of love this month, okay? I almost feel like you're being tested from the universe. And if I'm being really honest with you, I feel like a lot of us are being tested from the universe in the month of May. Go watch your weekly readings, and then obviously also go watch your spirit messages as well on the channel. So you got 3 cards which flew out. Wax and give us alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, evolution. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Okay. Then you got Earnest. Yeah, Earnest fucking comes out of nowhere. And Earnest is ruled by Aquarius, which is the sign of rebellion, humanitarianism, revolution. And it's also things that kind of happen out of left field. And then you have a stellium. So maybe you have a stellium in Aquarius. Maybe you have a stellium with Earnest in it. Either way, Earnest is such an unpredictable, I'm just going to put the Earnest here because we have so many cards. Earnest is such an unpredictable energy that I wouldn't be surprised if all these things are happening to kind of test your resolve. and your will to survive, to thrive, to achieve, okay? Cancer, if you're interested in a private 1 hour one-on-one reading with me, take a look at the description box below to book with me, okay? And if you want to shop over at STARSEA and pick up your modern day amulets, I'm wearing a couple of them here. Necklaces and anklets are coming out soon. Go take a look at the description box. If you're watching this before Mother's Day, there's a Mother's Day sale going on until Mother's Day. All right, so you can take advantage of the sale if you want, okay? Regret, I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, I think this is about walking away from the things that, like, sometimes we can get like a little bit self-deprecating and we can be like, oh my God, all these bad things happened to me, and oh my God, and blah, 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 and then you get like into this crazy wheel of emotions. I always say, like, when we go down that path, consciousness doesn't mean that we never go down that path, but consciousness means that we recognize that path and we make a choice to walk, to get off that wheel of emotions, that hamster wheel of like, oh, everything's going crazy and chaotic. And listen, I just did it last week where I went into like this whole wheel and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I had to like pull myself out. So yeah, it's consciousness, it's the awareness. And I think that's what you're learning this month very strongly. Now let's get into your love reading. I know you're all like, what about love? So the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. First, I feel like, for those of you that are single and or in a relationship, you're very grounded, very mature, very nurturing, very loving, very gentle, very much, ready for some type of responsible, mature, loving partnership and connection. However, based on what I'm seeing here with that Knight of Wands and that Knight of Swords, especially for those of you that are single, I feel like you may have had a tendency, to attract the exact opposite. Players, liars, pants on fires, people that just want to hit it and quit it, people that come in super fast and leave super fast. They say all the things and then all of a sudden you're like, hello, where did you go, right? Where they ghost you and stuff like that. So I would really encourage you this month to practice the awareness of self-love, self-worth and self-value. The fact that you deserve love with the Queen of Pentacles wants me to tell you that while it may take a little bit longer for you to get into a relationship or to find like your match or somebody who is equally deserving of you as you are deserving of them, because energy matches energy, it might take you a little bit of time, but that's okay, because when you do end up aligning yourself with the energy of this high vibrational romance that you seek, that you deserve, you'll know it. You won't have to work for it. You won't be in those moments of like, oh my God, did they ghost me? Oh my God, they talked to me like for 3 days straight and then all of a sudden I haven't heard from them in a week. There won't be any of that. All right. Okay. Other things to note, this is a great month for you to manifest. Okay. And I think that your keywords here are resiliency, determination, competence, emotionally balanced, magic plays a very big role as well. I've been doing the keywords lately, so let me know if you like those in the comments below. And you know what? Your ability to face adversity and overcome is a huge one, Cancer. All right. So if you want to shop at STARSEA, pick up your modern day amulets, or book a reading with me, and the link in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.